Hey guys, Fear880 and welcome to It's Raining. It's been raining here in South Carolina for a week and a half, going on 2 weeks now. And guess what? We're going to talk about leaks today. Now, before we go any further, my gosh, that last video I posted got a lot of hits, a lot of negative comments, a lot of positive comments. Number one, let me just say something. I've had a lot of Jeeps in my short 41 years of lifetime. I've had several Wranglers. My 2012 Wrangler, even though I had some engine issues, really was an incredible vehicle. My 2000 TJ, man, that thing was just perfect. And this 2018, now there's been some quirks with it and stuff. Now, the number one question I get asked, why don't I lemon my Jeep out? My gosh, you've got so many problems with your Jeep and so forth and so on. And the answer is, I do have some quirks with it, but let me tell you something. Go over to the jlforum.com and look at all the other problems people are having. People are having instrument cluster failures, radio failures, transmission failures, engine failures. A lot worse stuff is happening to their Jeeps, where all I had was a loose steering issue because basically some QC issues, and I have a couple of leaks and rattles and stuff. But we're working on that right now, and I've actually got a trip to the dealership to officially repair my leak on Monday. And what I'm doing right now is, even though I could go to the dealer right now and just leave it with them and have them fix the leak, I got an incredible service advisor, service manager Dave over at Lake Kiwi Chrysler Dodge in Seneca. Absolutely incredible, but they're an hour away. So if I can at least pinpoint the problem, even though it's a brand new vehicle, I know, my gosh, you spent 50 what? Look, I actually do love my Jeep. I've got almost 11,000 miles on it, and it's just business miles, meaning when you go to work and go and sit down in your office, I go to work and sit down in my Jeep and drive it back and forth to travel locations to do my photography and video and stuff. So I've spent a lot of time in this Jeep, and I really enjoy it. So I don't mind kind of fixing these quirks and stuff. Now, if I had a blown engine or a blown transmission, then we would go ahead and visit the lemon law idea. But I don't see that happening. I can deal with leaks and little rattles. The speaker rattle is gone. It sounds incredible. Just a little quirk. So let's get to it. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So the first clip we're going to go to is yesterday I did what I call the bubble trick. Basically, I get a spray bottle of water, dish detergent, soap, and I spray the body down of the vehicle with the climate control system on high, with the recirculation turned off. And basically this blows fresh air in the vehicle, and there's a little vent right behind the spare tire where it exits, but it also kind of pressurizes the cabin. The JKs, you could do this a lot in with the soft tops. You could basically inflate your soft top a little bit, and you could actually find out where your water leaks were this way. And so basically turn your climate control system on high, recirculation button off, and it will basically pressurize the cabin a little bit, and then you can start spraying the soap in the water and watching it bubble up. Have a hose nearby to wash the detergent off so it doesn't mess up the body or anything. But this is the first step of trying to find where your possible leak is. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and take this panel off real quick and just double check that the body seams aren't leaking air. All right, now that we got that panel off, now I didn't have any body seam sealer with me, but I tried my best to seal these seams up right here, because it says on the message board that is a potential area for leaks, especially where the drain for the windshield is right here. But it doesn't look like that's the area, but right in there, let's try that again. Yeah, right there. Now the next thing is the rain channel here. Now on my Jeep, I've basically put some of this right here to stop the water from coming over, and for the most part it works. But still, when you open up the door, the water still comes down here and down here right into the cab. Now what I believe my leak is, coming from right here. I don't think the hardtop is seating all the way down on this seal, or the seal is messed up. So let me kind of show you, and let's see what happens when I open the door. Okay, right away there's some water coming in right here, and from what I can tell from the passenger side, there should be no water right here. The passenger side is bone dry. The passenger side does not appear it's ever had water come through this little area, and this goes up into the frame where the main seal is for the Freedom top. Now the other leak, and this really isn't a leak, this is just the water coming down right here. Of course, this is the common, you know, you basically get soaking wet. But what's happening is, as you can see right here, water is pooling up right in here, getting the carpet wet. And after a hard rain, there is a pool of water right here. It's not a pool, but you know, enough to where it's trapped right here and it will soak through the carpet right here. Okay, so I just figured out where this water is coming from. So it is coming down this channel right here and then flowing into here and then coming down right there. Now I know, see, this looks collapsed right here. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it right there, because everything else is dry. This inner channel is dry and the seal right there seems to be working fine. I really think that's the issue right there. One last time, see right there where it's collapsed? It just doesn't seem to be, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it just doesn't seem like it's catching the seal all the way right there. And that's possibly why it's escaping through the here instead of just draining right here where it should. This weather stripping is back from my JK. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna use some of this weather stripping right here, and I'm gonna try to cut a little area, kind of like a noodle. I think I might do it right there. I couldn't show it on camera, but basically I've kind of wedged that noodle kind of right up in here to try to balloon this part of the seal back out. All right, let's see what happens here. It looks pretty good right there. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so that's locked there. Now see, I'm still getting water right past the seal here. See that? All right, one last addition. I put a little foam right there on the seal, and I'm kind of hoping that goes inward. Okay, so that's, all right, now that might be somewhere. Let's try that. So let me show you on the passenger side what the passenger side is doing and the driver's side is not. And the passenger side drains right out of the door frame. Now, I'm sure if I open this, yeah. And the passenger side has always been bone dry. No issues here at all. Look at one more thing here on the passenger side. This seal runs all the way to the bottom of these little two channels right here, almost like it's kind of blocking it. See that right there? Remember, the passenger side is bone dry. Weather stripping it back out of here. And now we can see where this lays kind of flat against the channel. So I'm gonna put that little square piece back in right there. Right there, kind of giving it some sealing against that channel there. And let's try that. Did I confuse you enough? Because that's just weird. You know, the fun thing about it is on the JK, you could tell where it was leaking because it'd normally just pour into the door area or the windshield area or over the radio. The JL, now I do agree that it has a significantly improved weather stripping system, but as you can see, just a little bit of that area can be just off just a little bit and causing a leak. Or who knows, maybe that's not even the leak to begin with. We'll see on Monday. Guys, thanks again for watching my videos. Hopefully if somebody else is having this problem, maybe this will help them fix it. For all you haters out there, thanks for watching the channel. It's for everybody out there. And yes, I do really enjoy my Jeep, so I'm not limiting it out yet. Click subscribe. I can't show you on the screen where to do it because I'm holding this umbrella, but click subscribe or like. We will see you soon.